Hi, my name is Abby Smith. I'm on staff at Skookum Kids. We are here today with my friend Violet, who is going to help us talk about mindfulness. So one of the big symptoms of trauma, especially childhood trauma, is dissociation. So when we go through something really hard or really scary, our brain does something to protect us by trying to think about anything else or go anywhere else in our own mind. That's a really helpful thing, but it's not a helpful way to live all of the time. So sometimes we need to practice connecting our brain back with our body. The brain-body connection is really important because it helps us understand how we're feeling or notice bodily cues like being hungry or tired or needing a break. If we can't connect our brains and our bodies, then it's really hard to listen to what we need. A way we can build this connection is often called mindfulness. That's a practice that lots of adults have. Sometimes that's meditation or yoga or other grounding routines. But mindfulness is also really important for kids and can be done in a fun way. So Violet, how does like a 1 hour silent meditation sound?
Not fun.
Not fun? Boring?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have some other ways that we can help kids connect their brains and their bodies and be in the present moment that are a little more exciting. The first thing we're gonna do is we are gonna hold some ice in our hands. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna give you some ice to hold. Perfect. And what I want you to do is squeeze it in your hands. And I want you to tell me what you're noticing as you squeeze that ice in your hands.
It's cold.
It's cold? Yeah. What else are you noticing? I'm seeing something happen.
It's dripping.
It's dripping on your legs. Yeah. Is the cold just in your hands, or are you starting to feel cold anywhere else?
It's going up my shoulders.
The cold is going up your shoulders. What does that make your shoulders want to do?
I don't know.
Yeah, you don't have words for it, but it's making you want to like reach them up to your neck or kind of like get small. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What else now? What do you notice anything now?
It's kind of going down my back.
The cold is going down your back. Is it making you want to like shiver at all?
Kinda.
Yeah. How about your hands? What do you notice about your hands?
They're tingling.
Oh, they're tingling, maybe going like numb even.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What else? What else do you notice?
It's melting very fast.
It's melting faster than it was before. Your hands are heating it up. Yeah, awesome. Well, Violet, thank you very much. You can put your ice back in my jar. Very good. Awesome. Thank you, Violet. What we just saw Violet doing is noticing her body and how her body was changing and how different temperatures were making her want to move her body in a certain way. And bringing her attention to her body and herself in the present moment. Is it kind of hard to think about school or YouTube when you have ice in your hands?
Yeah.
Yeah. The next way we're gonna practice mindfulness is by playing with some bubble wrap. Do you like playing with bubble wrap?
I do.
You do? Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna give you this. And again, I'm just gonna ask you like, what do you feel? What do you notice when you hold that?
Well, it's very bumpy. It's not smooth.
It's not smooth, it's bumpy. On both sides?
Well, not this side.
Smooth on that side, bumpy on that side. Okay, what happens when you squeeze it?
Flick.
Yeah.
Like pop.
Yeah. What do you notice about, like, do you notice if you like that sound or you don't like that sound? What does that sound do for you?
Well, it's satisfying.
Oh, it's satisfying. Yeah, that's a great word. Awesome. So it kind of makes you want to like do it again. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I'm just gonna tell you to let yourself do whatever you want with that bubble wrap.
They don't pop like easier than some of them.
Yeah. So we can feel it and you can hear it. I'm not gonna have you taste it, but is there any other senses you think you notice while you're playing with that bubble wrap?
No, not really.
Not really.
Like,
yeah.
I don't think it has a smell.
It doesn't really have a smell. It smells like nothing.
Yeah, it smells like plastic.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Awesome. Well, thanks, Violet. You're doing awesome. Now on to the best mindfulness practice that we have. We're gonna do some mindful eating, which is very fun. So I have some gummy snacks. Do you like gummy snacks?
I do.
You do? Perfect. Awesome. Okay, so maybe first thing is I'm gonna have you, do you wanna stick your nose in there and smell it?
It smells like a lot of flavors and
Okay.
like gummies.
Yeah, sounds like gummies. Awesome. Does that smell make you like remember anything or think of anything?
Not really.
Not really? Okay. Well, what I'm going to have you do is pick whichever gummy looks best to you. Awesome, awesome. And usually, right, we don't like to play with our food, but this is work that we're doing, not playing, you know. So I'm going to have you play with it a little bit. So what does that gummy feel like?
It's stretchy.
Yeah, it's stretchy.
It has like a rough back because it's a snake.
Yes.
The underside is smooth
Okay.
and it's a little bit sticky.
Yeah, it's a little bit sticky. Okay. What is your body telling you to do with that
Eat
snake? Eat it. Awesome. Okay, so take a bite. Go for it, girl. Okay. Awesome. What are you noticing now?
It's a gummy
Uh-huh.
and it's a little bit sour.
A little bit sour. Okay. Do you notice like where the flavors hit your mouth, or if they hit in like a certain spot or move around, or
It's mostly all in my tongue.
all in your tongue? Okay. Any like sad or happy or mad feelings when you're eating a gummy?
Happy.
Happy? Nice. Awesome. Okay. So, oh, what do you notice about that snake now?
It doesn't have a tail.
It doesn't have a tail. Yeah. And you can tell there's like different textures kind of now. It's like shiny where you bit it. Okay, now what I'm gonna have you do is don't eat it, but maybe like put it right up to your mouth. What, do you notice anything about what's happening in your mouth?
I really want to eat it.
You really want to eat it? Yeah. What like bodily cues are you getting that make you really want to eat it? Anything happening? Like
My mouth is watering.
your mouth is watering, maybe your tongue is like going back and forth? Yeah. Okay, so you're noticing you want something, but you're able to not do it. Okay, so maybe you're noticing you have some control over your body. You're noticing some impulse control. Very cool. Okay, well, I won't keep torturing you. You can eat it. Go for it, Violet. Awesome. Practicing mindfulness is helpful for everybody, whether you're an adult or a kid, whether you've experienced trauma or not. Practicing mindfulness helps us slow down and work on noticing what our body is telling us. It's especially important when we've experienced trauma because trauma can sever that mind-body connection, and mindfulness is a way to repair it. Mindfulness doesn't need to be a really serious, rigorous practice. Sometimes noticing our body doing silly things like our mouth watering when we want to eat a gummy worm helps practice so that we can notice when our body is telling us other really important things. So today, as you're at your freezer, maybe you can grab some ice, or if you're having a snack, maybe take a couple minutes and notice what your body is doing while you're enjoying it, and practice some mindfulness. And thank you so much for joining us today, Violet.
You're welcome.